Hello from the Fairmont Hotel McDonald here in Edmonton in Alberta, Canada. I'm Patrick Hughes and this is Planet Patrick. I'm Patrick Hughes and this is Planet Patrick.
Feathery out and eaten dough.
It's hard to believe that 3 days have passed here at Byron and Kerry's home. We're starting a new travel day. We're driving from here in Calgary up to Edmonton, and I'm going to stay in the Hotel McDonald, which is one of the most glamorous hotels that we stayed at on the Riverdance trip. But first, how long is this trip going to be?
2.5, 3 hours.
But in the giant truckmobile of joy. Let's go!
2 a.m. in the car playing our favorite song. Turn it up, windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun.
We stopped at a 7-Eleven. It's my first convenience moment. I like traveling with this couple because they like snacks. And so Kerry is getting these lovely Doritos. Byron has his bits out. And Cheetos with something. And I'm getting sour cream and bacon ruffles, which I've never had before. And they're low calorie. Yay!
Night I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. Calling sick in the morning, baby don't leave.
We're coming through Edmonton and I'm trying to remember some of the famous features from when we came through here 24 years ago. And it's a blessing to be here with Kerry.
There's a rally at the legislature, by the way.
No more face diapers. Oh my God. Does that say Trudeau?
Yeah.
They might like us because we're wearing the same, we're in the big truck. Hi. Freedom over fear, honk for truckers. Fringe minority.
There'll be an entrance down there into the legislature building.
Wow.
They'll just basically be doing laps around it.
I think there's something interesting to say because I'm okay with the masks and so on. I know a lot of people are not. But the UK and Ireland have both pretty much dropped all of the rules. In Canada, this is the end of January coming into the beginning of February 2022. There's still maybe very strict rules here.
All the rules are increasing,
We're not advancing, we're going backwards.
but only in the rules, not in the rest of it.
After all of that excitement, we're going to one of Byron and Kerry's favourite restaurants here in Edmonton, which is called
The Cactus Club.
It's casual, it's cheerful, it's
I'm having a
delicious.
sangria because they're
Yes,
delicious.
we're all having a sangria.
Well, this is Edmonton. Who knew? Who knew it was full of protesters, fighters, so many fun restaurants to eat at here, / one that we're going to. And I'm staying in a really fancy hotel, so we've got a lot going on in Edmonton. This turned out to be really delicious. We really enjoyed the food. We just had one little happy hour cocktail and we're heading now to the Hotel McDonald. Oh, the smell of that cannabis would knock a donkey sideways. Welcome to Canada. I didn't know you had beach guy on your number plate.
Beach guy, beach gal.
Ah, yes.
I think my view was the other side. Down the valley. You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Do do do. Fairmont Hotel McDonald. Let me grab.
I think that's everything. Just the two,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my God, it was so amazing to see you. Thank you for everything. I'm very sad to say that it's goodbye to Kerry and Byron from this part of the video. I'm going into this 5-star hotel on my own. And I don't know how I'll cope.
Bye, Patrick. It's been a pleasure. We
But
love you. We miss you.
Oh, bless your heart. But you're going home to your 6-star home.
This is how big Byron's truck is. Thanks for the laughs.
Oh, take care. God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. If you've been with me on Planet Patrick for the past few months, you'll know that some of the places that I've stayed in Europe have been, well, pretty interesting, particularly in terms of smell. And so the Fairmont Hotel McDonald here in Edmonton is a bit of a change. Let's have a look around. Not sure what's through here. Is this the bathroom? Oh no, it's a closet. And a very sensible large mirror on the back of the door. Good way of using space. It has a very particular smell. It's kind of like a very rich incense or aftershave. And it's just a hint of it. It's not overpowering. It smells of money. Money, 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 money. A great big desk here. A bed that looks so comfortable with 4 pillows. The desk over there acts as a side table on that side of the bed. And over here there's a separate side table with 3 drawers. The window is here. Let's take a look outside. When I stayed in Edmonton 24 years ago with Riverdance, I think I had a room on the other side of the corridor and that had a view down into the valley. So this is probably a cheaper room. I probably needed to pay more to stay there. And this was entry level. I'm going to show the price here right now. This street up here, the cross street, is called Jasper Avenue. And that's where a lot of the restaurants and cafes are. I don't think that there's a lot to inspire in the view, but it's not offensive at all. It's a city view. What's nice to see beside this lamp is a comfortable chair and a table beside it, so that if you want to do a little journaling or writing, which I like to do, there's a perfectly comfortable space there. It's the little touches that matter. Aha! It says here, enjoy complimentary coffee or tea. There's some options here in the tray, some wine, nuts and other snacks, which I'm assuming you need to pay for. Then in here should be the mini bar. It is. And there's plenty of options in here, from spirits through to different minerals or sodas. I've brought some snacks from the store, so I've plenty of water and drinks and something for dinner later on. I've been eating out a lot, and that really is a problem on the road. It helps you put on a little bit too much weight, and so I've got a kale salad for supper, ready to rock. Well, there's one more place to see, and that's going to be the toilet report. This is very plush. It's probably a little bit old world, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's pretty similar to how it was 24 years ago. Luxury is timeless. This sink unit appears to be green marble, and then they've provided this Rose 31 body lotion. I think it's quite nice. Nice little toilet here. 3 large towels and 3 small. The towels are probably quite well washed. They're not that soft. And it's a large shower head with some sort of dinner plate attached to it. Technically, this should be the 4th North American destination after Vancouver, Calgary and Regina before Edmonton, but instead I'm making it number 3 because I'm not going to Regina this time. When it came to booking a flight for Regina, it was costing me close to $500 to get there. To go to Regina in the summer would be much nicer. I'm going to kick off my big old hiking boots, take off my hat, wash my hands in very expensive hand soap and relax. And I don't often do that. I'm usually heading out with the camera to see something locally. Take your handy, look now.
Feathery out indeed and dow.
Good morning, Edmonton. Oh, there's been fresh snowfall overnight. According to the forecast, it's minus 13 out there. Well, I'm not sure that my plans for Edmonton are going to come to too much whenever it's blowing a bit of a snowy gale outside. I might need to recalculate a bit. I guess I'll get some editing done, but first I need some coffee. So what are my final thoughts on the Hotel McDonald here in Edmonton? It has a classic style. I'm certain the bathrooms are identical, by the way. This costs a lot more money than I usually pay for a hotel. I've stayed in the hotel from the moment I checked in until right now when I'm about to check out. I've had value for money. What's up next? I'm heading downtown to get my hair cut. It's minus 14 degrees outside, or very cold in Fahrenheit, and I'm going to grab a bit of lunch. Then I'm heading on to my next hotel, which is out at Edmonton Airport. Up next, hair. Let's go! That was a tight fit. This is minus 14 degrees Celsius. When I was in Calgary, I donated my long johns, and I should have thought about doing that here in Edmonton. Okay, gloves and hat going on. I'm heading down to get my hair cut now. It needs it at this point. Let's hope that I don't collapse somewhere along the way due to being on film and not paying enough attention to the snow. Wow. I might not appear like I'm doing an awful lot of sightseeing. Perhaps Edmonton is best seen for sights in the summer. And so today, my activities will be few, but my appreciation for Edmonton will always be big. Holy St. Barbara, this is the absolute coldest I think I've ever been. I've got all the layers on, but it's blowing cold. So I'm being looked after today by Ahmed here at Mr. Barber, downtown Edmonton. Come in and check it out. Looks like a cool place to be. This is the crucial moment. I've gone silver in the last year, so yeah. We have a new hairdo, thank you to Ahmed at Mr. Barber's in Edmonton downtown. And I'm headed back out into the minus temperatures, but that hat is going to go back on. So it was lovely to sit down and have something to eat, a nice omelette. It was a generous portion. Maybe people who live here in Edmonton would think that I'm crazy for finding it too cold to do much walking around the city when it's only minus 14 and it goes much colder here, but I'm afraid I'm from a temperate climate, and so I won't see the legislative building. I'm going to go back to the hotel, organise an Uber and head out towards the airport. Bye bye from the Hotel McDonald. Two minutes, better get outside. This is the Fairfield by Marriott at Edmonton International Airport, and it's really cold. I may be too early to check in, I appreciate that. Clearly no hungry women. Unusually, the receptionist here said that she was going to just pop upstairs and double check my room. There's nobody else at reception, so I don't know why. Am I the only guest? I didn't realise there was a fitness room here. We love a word on the wall. Don't wish for it, wait for it. This looks absolutely fine. Oh wow. This looks great. So let's do a quick room tour. Welcome to the Fairfield by Marriott at Edmonton International Airport. Immediately upon entry, you notice that they've got a microwave. That's a sensible idea. Coffee machine that's seen better days, and a little fridge. If I'd realised, I should have brought things for snacks. Microwave things. That's all my bags. That bedspread looks really comfy, and there's 4 pillows. Squishy pillows. Let's try out the bed. Oh, it's comfortable. I might want to nap. Over there's some storage, quite a big desk, and a large TV. I think that might be a 55-incher. 55 is big. On the window they've put this really bright blind so that when you come into the room it looks like you're looking out at a leafy, balmy drama. Instead, here's what's really there. That's right, snow and a highway. I think over there's an outlet mall. I asked if it was safe to walk from the hotel over to the outlet mall. It doesn't appear to be that far, and they were horrified when I asked. They said, no, the shuttle goes there. We can call a shuttle if you want to go. It's not that far. I'll stay put. So what's the bathroom like? Well, hello. Nice big mirror which is beautifully lit. Perfectly big sink with lots of room for your bits and bobs. There's extra towels onto here, which is always handy. This is the twilight zone. And then a ginormous shower by the looks of it. It has an angled head, nice herringbone tile design, and lots of products for washing your various elements. I think what's sensible about the shower is that you turn it on over here before you get in, and then you can test the temperature coming from the shower head. Always better than getting an unexpected chill in certain places. I'm just noting that this wallpaper is also in a herringbone design, which matches the tiles. Well done, corporate thinking. This is, after all, a Marriott property, but I think it's at the lower end of the Marriott brands. Well, that's about it for this room tour.
Feathery out indeed and dow.
It's a couple of hours since I last recorded. This hotel is absolutely fine, not expensive, includes breakfast, but is a box hotel on the side of a highway near an airport. You might not think that it's particularly glamorous, and, it isn't. It's really comfortable, but not glamorous. I'm reflecting on the fact that I need time in between the travel. It is great to travel. I love doing it. Lots of what I've been doing has been go, go, go. My thought is that in order for this to be sustainable, and hopefully in the long run, Planet Patrick is able to develop further and become in some way self-sustaining, that I need moments in hotels which aren't expensive or locations that aren't expensive to chill out where there's decent Wi-Fi and access to food. Some sushi is winging its way to me in about 30 or 40 minutes. Alright, let's hope the sushi shows up soon. If you knew sushi like I knew... Okay, stop. Food has arrived. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Planet Patrick from here in Edmonton. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and you can join my channel or join my lovely Patreons who help keep me on the road. If you like live stories, follow along at This Is Planet Patrick on Instagram. Until the next episode, let's hope it's a warmer one. Take care. Bye bye. I'm Patrick Hughes, and this is Planet Patrick.